Hello again. Yeah, I reached maximum recording capacity. Anyway, and getting back into it. So yeah, I was talking about projects I have been working on that I just finished up, and the only other thing going on with me is actually quite a big thing. At least for me, it is. I so I am going to be, excuse me, I'm back to using selfies again. Oh well. Maybe I shouldn't use selfie mode. Anyway, there we go. I will be attending a local con that I've been attending for the past few years. This will be, I believe, my 6th year attending. And it's great because it's really great for creatives, for writers and artists and people who like to make costumes. Just a variety of people. It's really great and a lot of fun. But it's called Necronomicon. If those of you who are familiar with H.P. Lovecraft, that was an element of his stories. Had to do with a book called the Necronomicon. So that's why it's named that. But anyway, that's just what it's called, and but it kind of works out. Anyway, so I will be actually not only attending this year, but I will be but I will actually be participating this year. I'm going to be on a handful of panels. Actually, I'll be on 4 panels. Yeah. So, so because I'm going to be on these panels, I feel like I need to practice talking about these things that I will be talking about. So, yeah, I thought I would get some practice in. And yeah. So anyway, so the Necronomicon, it's in its, ooh, I forgot to verify that. I think it's in its 38th year this year. Let me reach over here and get my thing. Whoopsie. Oops. Dropped some stuff. Oh well. My thing from the book from last year. Let me see. But here it is. You might see that backwards. So this is from last year's Necronomicon 2017. Let me see if I can find that. The first year. Let me see. The first year I think was 83. 82 or 83 anyway. So it's up there. It's actually the oldest science fiction, fantasy, whatever, pop culture con in the Tampa Bay area. So so there's that. So there's a lot of history behind this con, and but it remains one of the not one of the sorry, it's not very well known. If I talk to people about it, most people aren't even aware of it. But anyway, I digress a bit. Let's see. So anyway, there's a lot of looking at my notes. So it's anything from what most of these are. There's subjects about and people come dressed up if they so want to. But it's for fans of fantasy, science fiction, pop culture, horror, just a variety of things. And it's a lot of fun, and it's because it's kind of small still. For some reason, it's kind of quiet and laid back. It's not so crazy because I've been to Tampa Bay Comic-Con. Yeah, I think that's the one I've been to. That was just insane and crazy. And it was at the convention center here in Tampa. And that was just craziness. And my guys came with me, and so my son was stressed out because it was so packed and loud and busy. But anyway, it's not for everybody, but that one. But Necronomicon, it's great because it's so laid back and relaxed, and there's not all that whatever. Not a lot of pressure either to wear the fanciest cosplay either, but anyway, I did want to give a shout out to my Necronomicon friends, including everybody that coordinates everything, people that coordinate the guest panels, hey, and so anyway, I did want to say that I will the names of I wanted to mention the names of my panels, and they are, let's see here, I have it written down, but you know what, it's not in front of me. Hold on one second. My panels, one of them is called, let's see here, one of them is called, sorry about that, I'm just kind of reaching for this, but so I have one on Friday, this is in a couple weeks now. I have one on Friday, October 19th, and that is the one that is called Writing Outside Fantasy and Science Fiction. A lot of writers come to this convention. There's actually a writing workshop, and a lot of the panels are for creators. So, and that's why I like this con. Main reason why I really like this con. That specific panel, is aimed at people who maybe want to, they want to make a living with writing, making a living as a fiction writer can be exceedingly hard, and that's why I do copy editing as well. So writing outside your genre can be a good thing, and it stretches your creativity. And I think these are the things I want to talk about for that panel. Another panel that I'm on is called Why Mechanics Matter. Now this is a big subject for me because I am quite passionate about the English language. I love writing, I love reading, and I think that using grammar properly is, it's just beneficial all around. When you're a writer, makes sense, huh? But so many people, they just don't take the time. They just don't take the time to write well. But when you do take the time to write well, your story just reads better, and you can't always expect the editor to fix everything, especially if it's an editor who, like an acquisitions editor. Now they're not going to do that. Especially in traditional publishing, they will not edit your stuff. Wait a minute. Oop, scratch that. Reverse it. Yow. Let me take a step back here and say, actually, in traditional publishing, they will help you. But, excuse me. Wow. I misspoke. But if you want to self-publish, it's exceedingly important to to edit yourself or have a professional do it, because when you self-publish, you know, there is not going to be somebody, you know, looking over your shoulder and telling you, no, it's not going to work that way. Yeah, because you're working for yourself, right? So, but anyway, so those are some things I want to talk about when I'm on that panel. And I will be on that panel with a couple other people, I hope. Anyway, yes, I will. And then another panel that I'm going to be on is called The Hero's Journey. And apparently at my when I was talking about my background to the guest liaison, this subject came up. And so we decided that would be a great panel, especially for this con, because a lot of fantasy and science fiction is the plot is based on what's known as the hero's journey. Yeah, and which, you know, again, it's the basis for so many great stories. The hero's journey was first outlined by Joseph Campbell in The Hero with 1,000 Faces. I have a copy of that book. And I first heard about that when I was taking college classes years ago. And so and I thought it was brilliant then. And then when I had the idea for my novel, I saw it again. I thought, yeah, that'd be a good thing. Forgot about it again. And then I rediscovered it yet again. I realized this is what I need. This is what I need to finish my book, because it is perfect. Sorry, my jiggling. I'm jiggling my phone here. It's perfect for science fiction and fantasy because a lot of that is based on mythology. And the hero's journey, basically, what Joseph Campbell said was, look at all these stories. Look at how they're similar. They're all the same story, just retold in a different way. So, you know, so that's going to be the basis of what I'd like to talk about when I'm on that panel. And then the other panel, so there's one more. One other panel that I'm on is about something that's a little bit more personal for me. It's about disabilities, people with disabilities, characters with disabilities, and you know, dealing with that. You know, a lot of people will have characters in their books that have some sort of disability, if you want to use that word, and you know, they need to treat this very delicately, and I've even written about that on my blog, and that's heatherdeweypettit.wordpress.com. Yeah, heatherdeweypettit.wordpress.com. Anyway, so yeah, this is a subject that is quite near and dear to my heart, because as I said before, my son is on the autism spectrum, and this is a very important subject for me. So I think all these panels are quite interesting, and I'm really looking forward to going to Necronomicon this year because of that. I'm excited and I'm nervous. Yeah, because this is the first time I've ever done anything like this. So, and the people who know me well know that I can get a little nervous, and that I also sometimes stutter. But we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I think I'm going to, so sorry, I need to plug my phone in. Whoops, Oh, sorry. Oh, interesting. I don't know why that's doing that. Sorry. There we go. Anyway, I guess I will wrap this up because I need to get going. I have a kid to meet at the bus stop. But yeah. I'm still working out finishing my video, so. But I guess I'll wrap up by saying thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please like the video and put a comment in the down below. And thank you very much for your time, and have a great day. Bye.